Hello. Who's this?
It's Pyrion Flax Pudge. Did you play with Daff?
Yeah.
How did I not know about this? This is a little special treat for me.
This is, I think this was yesterday, actually. So for me, I was playing Dotes.
Mr. Puffs, that's Mike.
I know, it's Mike, yeah. And then mate Eddie.
Shit. Eddie.
This is a low priority game. All right, so we're trying to win in low pri, which is where you go when you've been very bad, Dav. And abandon games because you rage quit.
Yeah,
like
if low MMR is the trench, then this is the shitty little outhouse that's been built at the bottom of the trench where all the bad boys
deep underground
who've been naughty are doing their detention.
But it's just full of the worst people, and what makes it even worse is that it's single draft, which means the game starts and you can choose from one of 3 heroes to play from.
Fuck! And that's
random.
why you picked Pudge.
No, I picked Pudge because I love Pudge. I got lucky.
Oh.
Dav didn't know how to play any of the 3 heroes he got, and I don't think Eddie knew how to play Pugna. So Dav was stuck with Gyro because he was pretty much the only carry that we really had to choose from. So we've got Joe, who's good. Joe's playing Skyrath.
Excellent, yeah.
You got me, a legendary Pudge, on a par with the best of them.
Very high skill.
And Dav playing a hero who we literally had to tell him what the spells did while he's casting them.
Hi, hello, Joe here. If you want to watch some of these games live, come join me and Daff live every Wednesday morning.
Would you say Pyrion is like the Gordon Ramsay of Dota? I've sometimes
Gordon Ramsay knows how to cook, so no.
What a fucking part.
I try and coach him. He tries to ignore me. It's Scrub Dota, but it's Daff shouting and crying and me getting angry. It's a good come say hi.
It is what it is.
That's fine. You're against a PA, a scary PA looking nice items. Grabs the rune, very dangerous. Gyrocopter gets his rocket going. You get the hook. Bam! That's a first blood, and no mistake. Holy
That's as
crap.
good as it gets. You may as well turn this off.
Very
now.
coordinated, P-Flax. I could tell you were very serious in voice chat, commanding people exactly what to do. Daff, take the torpedo thing, use it on the PA.
So the issue that me and Mike are going to have in this lane, which is the issue that we do have, and you'll see. And I would never have chosen this lane in a normal game.
Sure.
Is because we're 2 melee heroes against a ranged hero and a hero that has an escape and ranged slow. So her dagger is very annoying. If you watch what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to keep the creeps near to Mike and stop the enemy being able to pull and stack. And so my job as the 4 is to try to be a threat to them on Pudge, but I can't really harass unless I walk up and click the Lina. But she has a stun, she's much quicker than me, so she can just click me, walk away, click me, walk away. So it's tough. So here I am trying to pull the creeps over to get a little pull, and unfortunately I mistimed it. But
that's what happens.
That's how it goes.
Can't
and they killed Davbot. They killed that. Get used to that message popping up.
Holy
it pops
shit.
Up a lot.
Okay, so what are they playing down this? Got Enchantress, Clockwerk. She's picked Impetus level 1, which means she gets more damage if you're trying to run away. So the longer she throws that Impetus stick,
the further away it is, the worse
the more damage
it
it does. So when you're playing Spirit Breaker and you're fucking charging away from her, there's an Impetus chasing you across the map. You're like, oh fuck.
It does.
And then it hits you for 1,000 damage. It's pretty scary. It's pure damage, old Impetus.
So the problem that Mike and I have is that this Lina just clicks him. It's hard. I can't really help him.
Yeah.
The best I can do is try to hook someone under a tower.
Two melee in the offlane, bit scary against Lina, because Lina's a classic mid. She's good on her own. She's got some high damage stuff, and as she gets levels, she's just gonna start right clicking you fucking really hard once she's thrown a few spells at you. Plus, her spells are quite cheap. There you go. That's quite cheap, and she's able to quite quickly be a bit of a pain. So at level 3 or 4, you're gonna have problems with Lina, but I'm sure we'll see that. There you go. Little hook-a-doo. Missed hook-a-doo. That's okay. Just a chance.
Some sick ones later.
Level 1 hook, not very long distance. You know.
It's the same at every level.
I'm trying to make excuses for you.
But see, this is the issue we have because we're both melee. If we go in to mess with someone, she has an AoE stun that just stuns us. So it's very hard for us to get on top of the PA. And PA also can use her Phantom Strike to blink away as she's about to do. There she goes.
Oh god,
and
that
then we
was
both get stunned.
Mike!
I'm trying to body
You're
block.
trying
and
to body
slow them
block
down,
and stop, but
Mike's
she's
being a
jumping
dagger.
in and she's about to. No, where's he going? Oh my god!
And now I believe I am also going to perish.
Oh no! P-Flax, oh, disaster.
Very hard. Very
Disaster.
hard.
That was a disaster because now they're even stronger. But you've
Now
got
they get the
Joe
level
mid,
advantage.
you've got the Skyrath mid, and he's a very scary mid. Although against Arc Warden, I don't know if he's that good because his ult, Arc Warden's a bit of a counter to old Skyrath because you don't know whether you're going to be getting his
No,
replacement. or
you
whatever.
do know which one it is.
Does it
His replacement is dark blue.
But he tends to spawn it next to him, and then the ult will get damaged spread between the two, which is
He
kind of
could
not what you
do
want.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also just annoying because this lad is actually quite good and knows how to play Arc Warden. And he's one of those heroes. If I was stuck in low pry and I knew how to play Arc Warden, this would be one of the guys I would play to get out of low pry.
Right,
Because
but he
he's
got
just-
lucky in the single draft with his Arc
Yeah.
Warden, I guess.
I mean,
Having to know
we
what
got,
it was.
no offense to Dav and Eddie, but these lads don't know how to play these heroes. And Dav's going to die to Clockwerk, I think.
Not quite.
Maybe?
So Clock obviously gives you the rundown with his little
Yes, Clockwerk is
thingamajig.
one of my most played heroes. Very interesting hero, kind of unique. He has his hook shot when he gets to level 6, and it's a BKB piercing stun that,
Oh, wow,
this
we
is
just got that.
beautiful.
This is a beautiful cogs.
This is a
Beautiful
double
cogs.
kill.
This is a double kill. So yes, well, it would be if he didn't quite get stunned
No
as much.
impetus, just don't have any fucking mana. Just greedy. Dav also doesn't have any mana though, so... Or he does, but he doesn't have any regen. See, now, he needs his Pugna to bring him a salve, which the Pugna has. There's an impetus for your ass! Wow, God, if the clock had
Jesus
rocketed him, they
Christ.
would have got him. But Dav now has... Dav, don't leave! Pugna has a healing
salve for you.
salve for you.
Well, sometimes you've got to make that choice on whether to go back or not, because if you're low on mana, you're low on health, you don't
He's
have
got
items.
mana.
If there's
He
enough
definitely
reasons to
doesn't
go
wanna
back,
leave.
you're okay.
Yes,
to go
but there are
back.
creeps in the lane. Don't go anywhere, Dav. Please, Eddie, please give him that salve. Please, Eddie. Is Dav just waiting?
Is he bringing his
What's he-
own
what's he
salve
waiting
out?
for?
I think he's bringing his own
What's this?
salve.
He is. Oh, this is tragic. Not only could Pugna have brought that for him, but he could give him the salve right now.
I know, and then Daft wouldn't be dying here
Dav's gonna
to this
die.
impetus. Oh my god. This is why we're
Yeah,
doing it.
that's
We're doing
right.
it for science. So you've rotated to mid to do
Oh, yeah.
something here.
To save Joe.
I think
to
it's
save
too
Joe.
scary in your top lane as well for you
No,
to stay
no,
up there,
I
right?
turned up here to save Joe. Joe was like, he's going on me mid. The Arc Warden is level 6. He went on Joe, and I came in and saved Joe. That's my job.
Very noble
That's all
of
right.
you. But
That's
this
all
Arc
right.
Warden is getting his lot of last hits, and meanwhile Centaur's on his own.
Unfortunately,
and of
I
course,
have left.
he
Mike
does
to
get
his
a
own
little
devices.
cheeky stun
He's
there on
tanky.
PA, and he's
Yeah,
okay.
he's tanky.
Yeah.
He's got his ring of health. He's a beefy boy. And we got to kill mid. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
not mid. We got to kill on
that
the
is-
Arc Warden.
that is a kill,
Bajowser.
And then his illusion
Yeah.
died too, the copy of him, which is
Yeah.
just as scary as the real one, because it does everything.
And
It can use
worth
the same-
real money.
Can use the same items and abilities. So it's actually items on Arc Warden are useful. So the Midas is a classic thing on Arc Warden, which I assume
Here
he
we
will
go,
buy.
top.
You've rotated. That's a dead Lena. Joe is
Look
slamming
at this. Look at this.
PA.
Blind hook. Wait for it.
Blam.
Bazazoo!
Very nice, P-Flax. Very nice. You predicted where he was going.
So
got him through
one
the
thing
tree.
I would say is Dav has not taken any levels in Rocket Barrage, which is quite a lot of damage and very good against heroes like Enchantress, who is squishy. And Dav has instead maxed his E.
which is incredibly greedy.
Yeah, I mean, if there were going to be stacks for him to farm in the jungle, I'm all aboard this. Also, Eddie needs to understand that Decrep is... Yep, there you go, Eddie. Oh,
Oh, there's
Eddie, no.
Clockwerk Soul, and is he going to get the cogs? No, I think cogs are a cooldown, or he's not got the mana for it.
The impetus!
But the impetus
Bazaar!
that's a great impetus as he's running away. You got to
Yeah.
put as much distance between yourself and them
Yeah,
when the
that's
impetus
how you do
hits. Yeah.
We're looking for something here mid on the Arc Warden, maybe? Oh, this
There's
is the
double
thing.
damage. And Joe sees it, knows Arc Warden's going to go for it, and so he sets a little trap. Unfortunately, Arc Warden's going
Unfortunately,
to get
the
it
spark
anyway.
raids that he puts on the ground, if you go near them, look at this. They travel towards you and do damage. So you can stack them. Look at that. If anyone goes in those trees, they're going to eat 3 spark raids. They do mucho damage. Yeah,
Oh, 'cause
look
he's
at that.
maxed it.
310 damage.
Oh
each.
God! Skyrath's pretty squishy, and he won't have a lot of
Yeah.
magic resist probably. This is what happens when you actually know how to play a hero, though. A little bit of knowledge goes a long way. It's like I played against a sniper the other day in mid, and he just put down his bloody fiery
The
fireworks shrapnel on
Yeah.
me all the time, and it was horrible.
Oh,
but
it's obnoxious.
it meant just for the first couple of levels, I just couldn't get anything. And oh my God,
Yes,
Joe's
Joe!
so close! Oh, he gets his little illusion down,
And
but that's
his
going to
mate.
die too. Very good job, Joe. Wow, took damage from a spark wraith from the illusion. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's scary. Yeah,
wow,
so the illusion,
he almost died to that illusion spark
illusion.
wraith.
It's not really an illusion. It's a double. So it's like another Arc Warden with all his items and all his spells.
Yeah.
Which is what makes it so strong. That's why Midas is so strong on Arc Warden.
Yeah.
Both of them get it.
Man, scary stuff. So Daft's got a rocket going in. He's not actually got rocket barrage, so don't know why he's hugging him this hard. And he's not going to use his ult because he's got mana for it, and he's just never going to press it. Wow, what a terrible play! That was some of the worst gyrocopter I've ever seen. So first of all, there's no reason to hug people with Gyro unless you're using your rocket barrage, which he hasn't leveled, and he just didn't press his ult. Which is like the main thing.
But he's never played this hero. Uh-oh, Joe in trouble. Here's a
But even if you've never played a hero,
in.
you're going to flip him... oh, shit, look at the spark rates coming down. Oh,
so much damage.
He's dead. Yikes. And there's a killing spree for
Eddie
Enchantress.
also died,
Oh, Daft gets a rocket from downtown. Daft, no! No!
It's alright. Here comes
Finish
the fat man to save the day.
P-Flax coming in, bam! One dead Clockwerk, gonna grab someone. Who's gonna get grabbed today?
Lena!
Is it a delicious Lena? She's gonna fucking die. Daft's doing a melee gyrocopter build or something. What are you doing? Why is he doing that? I can see why you get so frustrated with Daft now, because the thing is, the things that you pick up on are more advanced than me, right? When I see him doing something basic wrong, it annoys me really far too much. Whereas I understand why you're getting so stressed with Daft in these videos, because to me it's not a problem, but to you it's a fundamental part of Dota that he's getting wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
It's just like watch someone not use the clutch while driving and just smashing the gear stick. It's going... and he's just forcing it in. You'd be like,
so
what are you doing? The clutch is right there. Oh, I don't know. I've never driven a car with a clutch before. Here goes Clock.
Oh, fuck, Daft, I'm gonna die again. Oh, when you're in those comps, it's very scary to know what to do. You've got two choices. You either click the cult and you get out of there, or you just man up and punch him. And that's why Clock tends to build Blade Mail, because it deters the people who... Oh, poor Joe. Well, he can't fight Arc Warden. He's level 12. He's got more abilities. He's just a bit better, really, isn't he?
But, so Joe should have really noticed that the Arc Warden has vision up here, because he keeps killing him when he's over here, and it's tough for him to stay in position there.
Oh,
what am I doing? I'm thinking. This is P-Flax thinking time.
Thinking time. You've got the pig pole, though, so, you know.
Got that pig pole.
And Daft, again, is just standing within melee range of Clock, which is asking to get cogsed.
And right next to... Here comes the fat man.
Blam, get
bloody creeps!
Eat that creep. Well, that happens. Thing is, when you're looking for a hook, you're looking away from you. You know, you're not looking in front of you. You know. There's the little save on Enchantress, but he's going to pay for it. There's Daft's ult, comes down finally. Oh. You're giving her the chase down. Look at this run speed.
Easy, mate.
How did you run so fast?
Centaur ult, baby.
Oh, right, I see. Wow, that was really helpful there, because you needed to rot him down. There, you're pigging your way out. I like you've got the pig pole and the pig Pudge costume. Works quite well, actually. Yeah.
It's like I dive into my hat.
It's like your spiritual item. PA's doing all right, I guess. What the fuck is this icon in the top? Oh, it's all smoked. Three of you gone for a smoke.
Smoked. We've gone for a cheeky smoke.
Some plums appeared in the top left under the UI, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?" Couldn't tell what they were.
Now, can Mike keep them interested?
Long enough for you to arrive. I don't think.
Me and Joe are thinking, actually, this might be risky.
Yeah, you're like.
I think we go
like, do we go?
And Joe's been revealed. He went a little too close to the tower, so we go no. Me and Joe say no. Let's leave.
And then Arc Warden puts a spark wraith down on you. Yikes! And you book it.
I've got Blake now, though, so that's good.
That's your blinks arrived.
Oi!
Picks up a bounty rune from somewhere.
There's their bounty rune.
Oh, crikey.
Dav really hates Rocket Barrage.
He does.
I guarantee he's following some guide.
See, Rocket Barrage on gyrocopter, basically, it's very short range, but if you hug him, it does a lot of damage. It used to be the thing that you maxed. You know, you Rocket Barrage, you'd run up to them, you stun them, you Rocket Barrage them, they die fast. But he's maxed the flat cannon, which is
good for farming.
Which is the farming
item.
It's
specifically good for farming when you have lifesteal and stacks.
Yeah, and damage.
Not doing either of those things.
So basically, Rocket Barrage shares your auto attack for a certain amount, like 10 or something auto attacks. There are 5 actually at level 4, which is not very many.
We're looking for this PA here. It's going to be. She's running away.
It means you could, if you've got and it hits everything. I don't think there's a limit on flat cannon. Is there? Bam, she's dead. Wow.
Or it's an AoE around you. It attacks everything.
So it's great in a team fight because you hit all the heroes, and if you've got like plus 500 damage, that is a fucking lot of damage going out to their entire team, which is why Gyro is so scary.
But I mean, it's only his basic attack, so things like his crit, Scardy if he gets that, or Maelstrom, whatever, that doesn't go on those extra attacks.
No, that would be insane.
That would be insane. That would be absolutely insane. I've come in here to try and set something up for the boys.
There's Gyro. You're now trapped with Cogs is trapped with you.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm like.
I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
And I want to get that fleet, baby. Give me that fleet. Yeah.
She be dead. Yeah, you're doing fun.
Look at this.
Fun.
The flesh heap gives you more health.
We've been through this, definitely.
So look at that. We're going to be fucking fat.
You need that. And this, have you got vision up here? No, you don't know what's up there. But
Mike
you're going up anyway. Mike just dewarding.
Sentry ward at the exact same time. Here we go! No,
not quite long enough. No. It was at the right angle. But
it's a zoner.
Yeah.
There's Curio.
There's a dead Curio. It's his blink. He lost his blink. Wow, fuck's sake, that's a pretty bad one to lose on your centaur. That's all you need, really, is the blink. Man, you've got a very gank-heavy team here, actually.
Oh, that hook missing is a killer.
I mean, you're a ganker, Skyrat's a ganker.
Yeah, but we fucked up this fight. It was so bad.
The thing is, you're getting counter-ganked. That was the Clockwerk catches you there. Pugna doesn't seem to be doing anything in these fights. He's not leveled his fucking ward. Are you joking me? Not even level 1?
I know. Eddie hasn't played this hero. I mean, it would be so good.
He's not even level 1.
Arc Warden wants to be casting
that ward
loads
is so
of spells.
good now because it's basically unkillable. Every time they cast a spell, it heals it now. So Nether Ward, basically, every time they cast a spell, the ward does like a feedback on them. It damages anyone who's cast a spell around it. So in a team fight, you slap it down in a bush or somewhere out the way, and it just bothers them for the whole time. Oh god, he's gonna get crap. Of course, he's
Don't
used
decrep now! You take more magic damage! And Joe's gone in. Can I help? Body blocks.
You did a little bit of a hook on the PA, which did a lot of damage, but she's gonna get away. No, she's not.
She ain't gonna get away.
And you're gonna rot down
in
chunks.
She ain't gonna get away.
Well, Puffs did a good job. Bob Mike did a good job there, using his ult at the right time. You're doing a hookadoo on a creep just for good measure. You're blinking out.
Trying to get Lena.
Centaur's still alive in there somehow.
Live, Michael! I believe I shouted at this point, but he could not.
He could not live. Even though, well, he's not got his blink, remember, because it's dead on that dead courier for the next 30 seconds. Bit of a
Honestly,
shame.
those two things, not getting that blink, that fucked us for the fight mid, and then we couldn't get out. And then Mike would have been able to live, but he couldn't because he didn't.
Well, also the initiation might have been better as well.
Yeah,
you know.
Those little things, they do matter. They do matter. So we lost 3. I think we killed 3, but we did. It was a triple kill for the Arc Warden, who is now enormous and terrifying.
Yes, Arc Warden is out of control, and the PA is queuing up 3 fucking mithril hammers for the items that they want, which is
a Deso, then a Battle Fury.
Pretty nuts. That's Eddie. Oh, we managed to somehow get out of that. What happened there? Did they force staff him out of it? What happened?
I don't know. I think I don't think he's got a 4-star, so I'm not sure. Look at this. The lad's communicating. Beautiful.
There you
I think what happened was when he cogsed, he attacked the cogs a couple of times and then bumped into one on the side and it pushed him forward. That's another thing that can happen.
How much what level cogs has he got on block? Has he only got level 1 cogs?
Probably 2. Yeah, level 2 cogs.
Okay. So that,
it still only ever takes 2 attacks to take
interesting.
him out. Trouble for Joe. In goes Mike, gives him the fuck off. Get away from my man. That's the real one. Get him. He's in the bubble, but we don't care. Num 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 num. Here comes PA.
The bubble is a time slot. What the fuck? From downtown, you get caught by a Lena stun though, and Centaur's getting hammered. But wrong target, Lena. Don't fucking attack Centaur. You get fucking
die
mules.
to the rock, baby. Where you at?
Help! Hooker, bam. She's dead. Good hooking.
Eddie, help me!
And then you
I think I was shouting at him to decrep me, and he just wouldn't decrep me. Just trying to body block me instead. Eddie, decrep me! Decrep me, Eddie!
He's giving you some life. He's giving you life.
Yeah, but I need to be decrep. Now he decreps me.
That's no
and
good.
It's too late.
Hookadoo on the Enchantress. You're actually healing up. She's gonna die. Baby. What's happening? Oh no, here's PA and she kills both of you. And Daft's on the run, but he dropped his ult. But unfortunately, they're all running out of the ult now, which is not ideal. That's fine.
Put a rocket on something.
That was fine. Okay. Jesus Christ. So, where was I? Fucking hell. Arc Warden's bubble, time bubble. What does that do again?
So, when he's in there, attacks into it will miss.
Right.
Okay, so if he puts the bubble around a tower, you can't hit the tower. If he puts it around himself, auto attacks from outside that bubble will miss. You have to get in the bubble with him.
There it
But the problem is, see, look, there it is. So he puts this down. His Carty cannot now be damaged by the tower. So the Carty can just hit it. And he can put it around his own towers, and you can't hit them. You have to go up and stand in the bubble to hit. It's very, very annoying.
Carty?
And he's,
that artillery thing?
Carty. The Carty. The catapult.
Right, sorry. Fuck, here you come. You
hello,
TP
PA.
basically
What are you
directly
doing
onto
here?
PA, and now you're going to eat her. She's fucking dead as fuck. There's a fucking nether ward about 20 minutes too late, Eddie. Thank you. So Arc Warden, scary lad. If your Carty dies real quick to the tower, but I guess is it 100% miss, or is it?
It's 100% miss.
Wow. Does MKB work and stuff? MKB.
So I think the MKB probably would, but you don't want to have to get an MKB just for the fucking bubble.
Well, it
you
depends if you've got other people on their team who have mischance, right? Like,
yeah. If you, I mean, PA does.
Yeah.
He does. So yeah, it's not bad. Oh.
So Gyro MKB.
I think it would be a very good MKB.
Expensive item.
They remember with the flat cannon, no modifiers are applied to it, so his MKB won't work with it. But he wants to click the PA.
But the main hit will. The main attack will.
Yeah. The main thing we need to do with the PA here is magic damage before she gets the BKB. Joe's just going to get killed. Gets the Ghost Scepter off to dodge some right clicks. Gets
dies
the
anyway.
We do kill the Lina. Can we do anything here?
Arc Warden just killed him because he had a Ghost Scepter, of course. He took extra magic damage from that fucking Wraith Remnant thingamajig. There's a fucking.
I got you, Duff! I got you,
coming
baby!
in, stuns Arc Warden.
A Centaur ult, but the root.
They're very low.
There's the eat.
Your
spells, Eddie, spells!
Put the nether wall down, Eddie, for fuck's sake, Eddie! He just dies with no spells off casted again.
It's like 2 dabs. It's not
got
great.
2 dabs. So the reason Nether Ward's powerful is because it's like just good damage over the course of that team fight, and it's a real pain in the ass to try and destroy it. Unless you have a very coordinated team, it's just a great team fight.
But look at this. For instance, every time she throws an impetus, she's taken damage. Every time Arc Warden casts a spell, which he's casting a lot of, he's taken damage. It's really, really strong. Like, it is very, very, very good. And because it's just obnoxious. And it's like, pow, 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 pow. And you just need that chip away damage sometimes to force people to panic and run away, or to just kill them. So yes, it's very good. But yeah, poor old Edward.
Makes them think twice. You know, anything you can do in Dota to make people second guess themselves, give them pause.
I mean, Laguna Blade, Lewis, 300 mana spell, Netherward at max level. That does 1.75 damage per mana.
So
think how much damage that is. It's like 500 damage blast if she gets a single Laguna.
Does Lina even have? I don't think it has anywhere near that much. There's a hook on the real.
It's only the double, but it's worth killing.
So yeah, you've got yourself a fucking fish. What's that item called again?
The Eternal Shroud.
Magic Harp.
So the Eternal Shroud gives me spell lifesteal.
Oh yeah, that heals your
mana. And it also
heals.
It also damage block. And if I use the active, while I'm absorbing magic damage, I get mana, which is great.
It's useful for you because the hook and the old ult are pretty expensive, and in a team fight, you'll be out mana almost instantly. Look, there you go, you're already out mana.
So we just killed 2 of them. We've got a chance for sure, but the issue is their PA is much scarier than our Gyro because she knows how to play PA and Dav doesn't know how to play Gyro. It is an issue.
It's true, and I'm sure your shouting at him has really made it a lot easier.
No, I wasn't yelling at him in this game. I was very friendly.
Okay, you were being gentle. Sometimes you have to use the stick. Sometimes you have to use the slipper. No, the chocolate bar.
Carrot.
The carrot.
the slipper carrot. And the stick. That gets a donkey moving, I tell you.
Yeah.
Slip on the end of a pole. See, now, look at this. Dav asks at this point, am I too far up? And we were like, yes, you absolutely are. We need to pause. I'm going to get the door. Hold on.
You get that. BRB.
Ready?
Yes, there was a delivery at Flax Manor.
No, it was my dog coming home from her walk.
Oh, just on her own?
No,
I'm amazed she can ring the doorbell. Right? You've got a low one installed. What's going on?
I missed my hook there. That's bad. Trying to kill the double. He does get the double, but it's not enough. Here comes the big fight.
Well, there's a little Pugna sucked from miles down road. Look at him jumping. There's flowers everywhere. That was a big root. What is that root? Where's that root coming? Is that
That's the Gleipnir.
That was the Gleipnir root. Oh shit.
Yeah.
So is that an item that roots people? Is that an upgraded Rod of Atos? Oh. Yeah. It's like an AoE Atos.
Yeah, so it's really, really powerful. Dav just dies.
Wow, it's like a whole ability. It's like a really good support ability, that Gluttony. I never really used it. Man, good hook. PA jumps out to Lena,
but I
though,
couldn't
who
blink
was
to where
nicely
she was
there.
in time.
And you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Clockwerk giving you the
Flax
chase
getting run down.
You
But
giving
I
the
pig
pig.
pole
You're
away.
still holding the pig pole at 28 minutes. I respect that.
Oh, I should have blinked.
And now you're poking at this clock, but there's a
Yes.
Eddie's trying to save
Yes,
you.
Eddie.
Oh,
Yes,
he's
Eddie.
sucking you, but no, the reverse suck didn't work.
I had my blink up. That was bad.
Well, that's what happens. You can't get them all. This isn't about how bad you are. This is about how
PA
bad everyone
dies.
else is. PA dead. Joe dead though.
Down
God,
goes the one!
get
Just after
absolutely
Laguna
blown
Blade's
up.
been cast. Such a pity, Eddie. Such a pity.
Wow, that is. Yeah, he doesn't know how that works, unfortunately. So Pugna, by the way, we haven't really spoken about too much.
Pugna's great. What a fun
Pugna can
hero.
be very, very, very scary.
But very situational, Lewis, because what is the one thing that Pugna is all about? Magical
magic
damage. And that's kind of tough. Like, if you see core Pugna, you're up against a team that isn't going to be buying BKBs very strong. Here goes Daft's cooldown to give him the fuck off. And he actually picks up a kill there. Very nice.
How did he get that? Fucking
with the cooldown and a crit, I think. So, Pugna magic damage BKB is obviously very sad for him, but his life drain can be used to heal friends as well.
His
as
life drain
enemies.
sucks so much life as well.
It's pretty scary, and it's very low cooldown. It's a 7-second cooldown.
And so what you do is you decrepify them, and then you suck them.
And then you suck them.
They just
decrep,
explode.
nether blast, suck. So a support Pugna used to buy 2 tranquil boots and just heal teammates. And
What?
it's very, very hard. Yeah,
Do
yeah.
they stack? That's
They
crazy.
did, yeah, for a while. I don't think they still do, but it was a really good build to just be like uber
You just have a
helpful.
load of health regen on your hero. Because I guess the
damn.
Jackal Boots was obviously the most efficient health regen per mummy.
Right, so you just do that and they die. Oh god, the PA's coming. The Gleipnir, we get the hook
Very
on him.
nice hook.
He's BKB'd, but they got the stun.
Shit, Clock's whacking you. You're in his cogs, but he's
mana.
trapped in there with you. PA comes into the cogs and you're still trapped. That's a disaster for you. God, see, the Clock didn't care about being in the cogs, but the PA coming in there is powerful.
Yeah.
Combo. She could join him in the cogs.
We don't have any 4-staffs, which is kind of an issue against Clockwerk.
Oh, Lena's getting 4-star forwards by some
they're
member of their
just
team as a
around.
troll, and then they're all standing in his bubble and just lobbing
Yeah,
stuff.
so look at that. They're not taking any hits from the tower.
Wow, and they're all moving back. Look at this team.
We go for the buybacks. Mike is going for the balls out TP, but accidentally blinked backwards.
Well, that
Well, we
happens.
saved our building.
That happens
But at what
sometimes. If
Look
you
at this
double
15k lead.
click, if you cast blink on yourself, does it still teleport you backward? I can't
If
remember.
you double tap blink, you go back towards base.
Right. Gotta be careful.
Also, people sometimes misclick by clicking on the minimap. Very
Yeah,
common.
I do that all the time. Yeah,
They are
you
doing
get it,
Roche.
mate.
They're doing
Oh, wow,
Roche.
he's dying fast. You don't even chance on this, do you?
They've got the Deso with PA, so...
At high level,
hard.
the Roche does not last very long.
Oh lord, get out of there, men.
Some teams, though, are just not like lined up to kill Roche fast. Like your team,
No.
I don't think can kill Roche fast.
No, we're not great at it. We're just not set up. We don't really have anyone that builds minus armor, and they do. So yeah, it is not great for us taking
In a
Roche.
sense, that is part of the advantage sometimes of picking a team, right? Sometimes you'll see people pick a team, and something to consider is how quickly they can kill Roche.
That's
right?
a big factor. And when the pros are drafting, they're thinking about several things. Number one, do we have wave clear? In other words, can we kill a wave of creeps really quickly? Because that is a big thing. Now we can do that. We have great wave clear. Pugna can clear waves. Gyro can clear waves. Even me and Centaur can clear waves pretty well. And that is important. Oh, in they come.
Wow, look at Arc
We're
Warden.
gonna go
Doesn't
in.
cage, stands
Arc
in his
Warden
bubble, and he
doesn't
just lobs shit out, and that Daft barely survived. And you like having to give it the run off. You know that using the Centaur for the runaway. You got lucky there.
Centaur, lovely stun from Mike there. Dav just can't stay away from these cogs.
Oof, Jesus.
Yeah, Mike died. We just weren't in position to help him out.
Wow, that was a good initiation. Oh, you got unlucky there. You moved away at the last second.
I mean, the Arc Warden just went in. He's just fucking.
I know, he just walked up. That wasn't even an initiation, was it? He just walked up the hill, fucking put his bubble down, and just stood there, like chains wrecking you. Christ! Before you know it, you're all dead.
We get the
PA's
Aegis.
dead,
We
but
get
the
the
Aegis.
Aegis, but we're dead.
And you haven't got buyback, so that's not ideal.
I mean, look how little damage Dav does.
Oh god, he's pointless. Why is he walking out like that as well?
Why is the shop open? I don't want the shop open.
Dyer's top tower.
Either way, we lost.
Yeah. I mean, they're very far ahead. Look, 26k. They've got a lot more items than you, a lot more.
It's just that they're all much more farmed. I mean, the Clockwerk's pretty farmed.
It was really cool to see Arc Warden. Really cool to see him do his thing.
He's a ball bag. He is such a ball bag.
Yeah, he is a ball bag. I prefer him to Stark though. Fuck Slark. My God, I still ban Slark every game.
Yeah, it was a tough one. It was fun. It was a fun game. Any game I get to play Pudge in is fun because he's just.
Well, it was. Do you know what though? I think we found a new daff in Eddie. A worse player. I like Eddie a lot. He's a really nice guy, and in fact, almost like a kind of more positive, upbeat kind of fella.
Damn. I mean, the issue with their team is, I think the Enchantress was probably the goober on their team who didn't know what they were doing. The rest of them definitely seemed at least capable of playing the heroes. And Lena had some nice stuns. She was really annoying in lane. Clockwerk, I think, played well. The PA did it right. She, died a bit early, but she's always going to get to a point where she got Deso BKB and just come and fuck you up.
Well, I
the
think
Arc
also
Warden very clearly knew what he was doing.
You got single draft, right? And sometimes you get lucky on single draft and you're like, oh, I know how to play this hero. And sometimes you get 3 heroes you've never played and you're like, okay, this is going to be rough. But that's, Daff's got 900 hours in Dota. He should have played at least a couple of heroes. Do you know what I mean? At least play everyone once in unranked and have a go. Do you know what I mean? Like you shouldn't be completely new on any hero because if you play the other heroes, you know how they react, right? If you've played Arc Warden, you then know, okay, this is why he's bad. This is why he doesn't win every single game. And so then you know how to deal with him a little bit when you're playing. Like when you're playing Pugna and you blow people up with the ward, you're like, oh fuck, that's actually what's happening. And then when you know that you're supposed to deal with it or not, it's better to just put the other shoes on.
It increases your Dota knowledge playing those heroes. Like you said, you'll see what's the weakness of this hero. So you'll know the games where you play the hero and lost. You're like, I didn't feel I could do anything because they did this, this, and this, or they had this hero, that hero. So you're more aware of it when you're playing against it. What's good against it?
You can't counterpick as heavily in single draft, but I think your problem was really that the PA got out of control.
Right. And without Dav being farmed, we don't have a way to handle her.
No, for sure.
And the Arc Warden, I mean, he obviously knew what he was doing. And
I thought the Pudge did all right. He was okay.
I thought that whoever the Pudge was in this game, God Gamer, very clearly, just a bad team. The issue was definitely our draft. Our draft was the problem. Yeah. Anyway, Lewis, I hope you enjoyed this game.
I immensely enjoyed it. It was terrific.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Yes,
cheers
thank
for
you
watching.
everyone. Love you. All right,
bye.
Bye. Bye.